You are now tuned in to the News You Can Use podcast. I'm right here with Real the Genius, artist, producer, and entertainer. Real, say what's up to the people, man.
Yeah, man, you almost forgot a business owner too in the back.
Hey,
I
you
got a
gotta let them
business
know.
launching, only see real. What's going on? What's happening, everybody? Appreciate you put me on this interview. I'm See Real from Nova Scotia. I've been doing music all my life. The comedy pretty much started 2 years ago. I used to do stand up. I stopped because of COVID, but I just realized I'm natural funny, and I don't. I could go back on stage. It ain't nothing to do with go back on stage, man. But it's like when you look at it, it's like I became more of an entertainer because I also like do stuff on YouTube reaction videos. So I got a lot going on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And you are a new member and host of the News You Can Use. Let the people know about that. How you feel about that?
Yeah, and I appreciate it, man. And I've been networking for years. And it's just like crazy when you find people that still got the same vision as you, actually want to go somewhere in life. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a big blessing for me, man. I appreciate that 100%.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, let's get into it. So, man, how did you find your love for music?
Man, for music, I always loved music. My mom used to. I grew up in the old school. I'm an old school. Like mom used to always play Barry White, Mario, Keith Sweat. The names go on, So also too, Earth, Wind, Fire. It's Earth. Yeah, you get the point. It's old school. This
What's your
kids today
favorite
wouldn't
Earth, Wind,
understand.
and Fire song?
I haven't listened to them in so long, but there's one song that it's major still. Every time it comes on the
Go on and
radio,
sing it, man. Let's hear you sing it, man.
I'm not a singer. I can sing, but I'm not a singer. Yeah, I can't do everything. You know what I mean? There's so much stuff you can do, but you just can't do everything, right? So
I wanted to see if you could hit that high note or something. I found out recently that only two of the guys out the whole group was the ones that sung the songs.
yeah, a lot of people don't sing. You know what I mean? There's so much technology nowadays. The same with T Pain. It's like T Pain really does sing though, but he puts them with the attitude. It makes it sound better. But it's like there's a lot of people that are singers that can't sing. They just get technology. Man, like that, and then you hear them sing, you're like, what the hell? What's going on?
So, hey, what do you
Is
think
that your
about
voice?
AI? What about AI?
I think AI gonna change the game. There's gonna be a lot of people that thought they can rap, but they can't rap because the AI made them rap. I've been seeing people already use it, AI to make your beats sound more better. As like, there's no originality to that. There's no original to that. Like, the minute you put that in there, it's like, yeah, I made that beat. How do we know? Did AI do that? And there's gonna be a lot of questions been asked. And people will find out later down the road if that really was you that made that beat.
So, how did you find your love for like stand up? Like, where did that come from?
Man, I was always funny as a kid. Yeah, I mean, I just never seen it. Never seen it. I always wanted to be a comedian. But, as soon as I got older and I got around people and I started putting jokes in, I was a class clown. I got kicked out of school for being a class clown. I used to make fun of everybody. You know what I mean? But it's like I got picked on. It started being a bully. People were bullying me. So then when I couldn't use my fists, I used my head and gave them jokes and they couldn't take it. So when I was so good at it, it's like it would tear people down. You know what I mean? So I used to roast people like back in my 20s. They were just sitting there roast back to back. I had comedians roast me so bad to the point it breaks you down, but it actually builds you up because then you know yourself. If someone tears you down to the point that they can't tear you down any no more, that's when you know yourself. You have to run through that. If someone has not run for that, you don't know yourself. Someone will tear you down, will make you like feel like less than a man. That's going to build you stronger than ever. And that's where that came from. Where it's like I came a comedian, where it's like I know I can hit people hard with jokes. Like this guy we were on a podcast with, I know he was trolling back and forth, but I caught on. So it's like
Right.
I hit him with a joke, and he didn't like it. So you know what I mean? Went back and forth, and it's like, but that's how you do it. You know what I mean? Some people can take a joke, some people can't dish it out.
Right. So, what's your 2024 resolution, man? Let me know what you're gonna do.
Be a better version of myself. That's it. Just be a better version of myself. I'm not the best. I'm not the best version of myself. I still got flaws I gotta work on. I still could do better. Forget everybody else. I'm trying to be better than myself. That's my only competition. When I got older, I was realized that's my only competition that stopped me. People every time like, oh man, I stopped. You stop because you stop believing in yourself. That's the
Right.
only reason someone falls off when they stop believing. I don't care how many kids you have. I don't care what you have. You can never stop at something as long as you. Sometimes you'll get a lot of backlash, and I get that. Back in the day, oh yeah, nobody's supporting me and all that shit. I knew that support was gonna come because your mindset had to switch around and take a turn to realize this is what I got to do, and forget everybody else what's saying stuff because they're always gonna watch me. They always gonna say something. Well, who cares? What they do? They put money in my pocket? I don't think so. They
No,
put
they don't.
stress. They put stress in my head. That's about it. So I don't
Yeah.
care about that shit no more.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So on the News You Can Use podcast, we do a segment where we ask the artist to freestyle, and I know you're an artist, so you can spit a written rap, or you can spit a freestyle, whatever your choice is, man. But let me
Yeah,
hear some
I don't even remember my writtens. I'll spit a freestyle. Give me a word.
vernacular.
That's really complex. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm gonna take you there.
I don't even know what that means, bro.
The
Vernacular?
news you can use.
Hey man, he got the news you can lose. If you snooze, then you lose. Motherfuckers all the time, they just taking booze. What you motherfuckers ain't heard the motherfucking truth. They gave it from cat, and now you niggas trying to find proof. But that's why you motherfuckers at the end of the day always lose. Cause you can't focus on your own booze.
Hey, hey.
That was just a freestyle. You know what I
I'm about
mean?
to count how many times you said nigga or fuck. I'm like, let me see. I'm over here
So
counting on my head.
that's how you can tell it's a freestyle. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
sir.
Freestyle. Sometimes I freestyle good. Everybody's on their own pick. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
People be like, oh, so I want to freestyle. Some people so scared to freestyle. I was at first, but when you get around people that keep pushing out of you, then it comes like that. That
Yes,
came right
sir.
out the dome. No pen, no pad, came out the dome. That's what people should be doing. If you're an artist and you can't freestyle, you're not an artist. Even if that freestyle don't sound good, I just freestyle.
So, how do you feel about the culture of hip hop out in Nova Scotia, Canada?
What you mean by that?
Do you see it outside? Like, is it receptive? We know about the Drakes and we know about the Tory Lanes and the Weekend, but what is the hip hop scene really like?
In our city, they don't really support other artists. There's so many artists out here trying to do their thing, but it's like a lot of white culture over the black culture. It's been like that for history, but it's like they have Music Nova Scotia. You can sign up to do that. I know one of the guys that actually just do that. So it's like it just doesn't get hurt. Like and that's another thing. It's like that's the main goal. Like I'd be trying to help artists in my city. Like I know a lot of people it's like I don't sit there and just talk shit about that shit. You know what I mean? I actually know people because I
Yeah,
network for years. But it's like people just think I'm bragging about something, but I'm really trying to help people out. Because I want to see everybody win and then everybody be seeing me. They don't want to see me win. Everybody don't want to support me. You know what I mean? Everybody want to watch me, but they don't want to support me. That's where we're at into that field. When you come from a city like mine, they rather hate than rather support. That's usually how it is in each city, in everybody's city. But our city just never grows because people are always trying to compete with each other. There's one guy I'll mention in my city. He's probably like the phenomenal rapper that he got bars for days. That's what they used to call him. But his name Majay, and Majay be going off like you know what I mean. He won a thing. I don't know if it was a rap out or whatever. It was for the casino, and I think he won big money.
okay,
And to this day, it's like he said this one. The problem with rappers why they don't grow is because everybody's trying to compete with each other. Everybody's not trying to get on the song with each other and help each other. One
right.
person wants another big hand than the other person. And I'm like, yeah, you're both gonna get the bigger hand when you do shit together. Because they're gonna see both of you on. So it's like you got a fan base. So my fan base is gonna see your fan base. Your fan base is going to see my fan base. So what the heck do you think is going to happen? We going to grow together. It's simple. It's simple math. 4 plus 4 is 8. 2 plus 2 is 4.
Right.
1 plus 1 is 2. Every time you
And
equal
that's
something, it
not gonna
makes more.
change. That's not. That's gonna stay the same right there.
Numbers don't change. Numbers just grow. They stay the same though. The same number. Number two don't evolve. Is number two stays number two. Number one stays number one. As long as you put yourself into that period to how to grow. But it's like a lot of people just, I don't know, man. I'm worried about growing myself, but I don't have any problem or solution to help anybody else win. You
Right.
know what I mean? People will hear that freestyle and be like, yo, that wasn't the best freestyle. But do I care? Because I did this shit. You know what I
You
mean?
did do it.
I ain't had a gun to my head than saying that shit. But most people see it so scared. In order to grow somewhere in life and you freestyle stuff, you gotta keep doing it.
Yes,
The
sir.
next time I get on and do a freestyle, come be better. Look at Melly, how he came on there and he couldn't freestyle. That my freestyle was way better than his. That nigga
Some
wasn't
of the
saying
wackest
shit,
rappers spit freestyles and do songs,
right?
and everybody
See,
likes it.
I,
So
I'm I'm used to being an entertainer, so I understand how to hit a punchline because I'm into
show me
that
how to hit a
section.
punchline. Show me right quick, see real. How you hit a punchline? Because
So
some people don't know.
you gotta set the punch up. So it's like, say if you say something like, it's crunch time, and I'm gonna hit him like it's lunchtime. This is just one punchline. You know what I mean?
Right,
Just
right. The
it's simple.
setup.
It's the setup. Like you gotta come with something like,
It's
yo,
like I
he's
open my eyes and I see real.
like, you know what I mean? You're
Yeah.
like you climbing to the mountain. Just as almost like I'm climbing to the stairs, but I gotta keep on climbing till I hit that mountain. Like
Oh,
that
that's one
that
of the
that
ones
that
right
that
there.
that is just you just gotta be quick with it. I'm so
Yes.
quick with shit now, just my brain just elevates and thinks. So it's
Man,
like
I
I
see
know
your
I can rap.
elevate places, boy. I ain't seen nobody else's. You feel me?
Appreciate it, man.
So
It took a
look,
long time to get
we
like
hear
that.
about a lot of sightings of UFOs out in Canada. Have you ever seen any kind of
No, I ain't never seen no damn UFO. Who the hell said that shit?
I heard it, man. I heard it down the
see,
grapevine.
that's the thing. We be hearing shit up in the states, and then I had to ask people in the states, be like, "What the fuck are you goddamn talking about, bro? They ain't none of that." There is UFOs. I've never seen one, but there's people been spotted stuff. I feel like our mind can be playing tricks on us sometimes. So sometimes you could see something that you really don't think you see.
Right, right,
You know what I mean? It could be like a mirage in the desert. You know
right.
how they blind you to think that's a mirage, and you seen a damn elephant walking down the mirage, but you didn't see that.
No.
That was something else you seen. So
Yes.
that's the thing, but people don't understand, and that's why people be like, "Oh, he's kind of like a genius because he thinks different." You will see something that somebody else will see, and then someone else will see something that will
No, but
look
I think
totally
it's in
different.
like a glance. I never seen nothing
Glance,
straight
yeah.
on, but it'd be like, what the fuck was that? And then you
So
look back and there's nothing
you ever
there. So that happened.
look for hold on. So you ever look at the moon or the sun? Well, you can't look at the sun because you know what happens when you look at the sun. But you ever look at the moon for the period of times and seen like the moon is really moving away, but it's not actually moving away? You get what I'm saying? But it really is.
Have you
It's
ever seen
confusing.
the moon and the sun at the same time?
Yeah, my friend Terrence showed me that shit. One of my best friends.
I've
He's
seen it
like,
plenty of times out here in
He's
California.
like, what the? He's like, bro, I just seen the moon, and this. He was so flabbergasted about it, and I was just like, one of our boys was there, was like, oh, bro, we see that shit all the time. I'm like, where? I ain't seen that shit. You know what I mean? So
Yes, sir.
the
So
scientists,
production. How did you get into production?
they came with rapping. I was like, fuck, I can't rap. Fuck that. So I went into production. I made my first beat in high school. I think it was high school, junior high, one of them. And I was 16 years old. And I made a beat off Mixcraft, and that's how I started making beats. And then Later on, I got more into FL Studio. That took me like it take you a long time to learn, and it still take me time to learn because every time when you're making the beat, man, you grow and you watch them tutorials, things are switching up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They got the 808s before. Now they used to just have the bass. The 808s gotta sound right. Certain programs make the beat sound harder and stuff. You know what I mean? It's
Oh,
like
what program do you use?
I use FL Studio and I use Machine. And Machine is the thing you can use on an iPad.
Okay. So how do you describe your beat making style? Because you know every producer got their own style.
I make whatever beat comes to mind.
So you don't have no
Schoolboy Q.
specific sound.
No, I'll make a Schoolboy Q, a New York type beat, reggae, country, R&B,
Hey, send me
hip
some of
hop.
that reggae, man. You know I'm one of the best reggae singers you ain't never heard.
I got so many computers. I got all my reggae beat. I stopped putting them up because
Hola. You know
they
I know
never
how to.
see. I stopped putting I stopped putting it up because a lot of people just didn't fit the part. Like I wanted the reggae beat to sound different, but still like rap on it. But you gotta
I'ma
actually,
do it. Mr.
yeah. Then
Ganja Man.
you,
Ganja Man. You know,
so
I
you
know how to do
Jamaican?
that shit. Yeah, I know how to sing reggae, man.
I didn't know
Reggae
that.
songs is what I sing. Yeah, man.
So who's your favorite reggae person? Buja,
Burlington Levy.
nah, Buja Bata.
Oh yeah, I mean you got your choice, I
Buja,
got mine. I love Bob
Buja.
Marley, you know, Three Little
I like
Birds.
his son. The son better. That's just my
Bob
opinion.
Marley's son. Yes.
I just feel like his son's better. His
Rastaman,
son,
Jamaican,
yeah.
Rastafarian. You know
But
I know
everybody
how
would
to
be
do
like,
that, man.
Jamaicans would be like, oh man,
Hey, I got it
he
deep
did
rooted in
crazy.
me, man. You know, we got some relatives that's Jamaican, so that's part of my culture.
So what's the main thing that a Jamaican say when they pissed off?
Bumba Clot Jamaican Rastaman. I'm just fucking
No,
with you.
no. The first thing that will come out of their mouth, suck your mother.
Suck your mother.
It's the main thing. No,
Well,
I
how you
know.
know? Cause I'll be around. I see.
Most of my family is Jamaican, so that's how I know.
Let me hear you speak a little, cause I know patois. I know a little bit of something. You know,
Wagwan,
wagwan.
yeah. What
Okay,
why
that's as far
guan?
as it go. All right,
Yeah.
all right. We gonna stop.
I'm
We gonna
not.
do
I'm
the
not.
hard stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not. I'm not really Jamaican, but family got that. More I got in my roots is Spanish.
Hey man, I got roots, man. I roll spliffs, man. You know, I put a little guava in my joint. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Yes, sir. So, in Nova Scotia, because we always hear about Toronto. What's going on in Nova Scotia, man? Tell us about the scene out there.
For like music,
Whatever's going on. What is the scene like? Just set if I never been, set the scene for me.
it's a quiet place. You know what I mean? You come down there, but this can be rowdy. There's certain people, there's certain hoods. We got like they always try to knock down people like North Preston. I've been in there before. I dated someone in North Preston. It's really good ass people, and there's just badass people in certain type of you know areas, like anywhere you would go. They got Cherry Brook where I'm from, or Lake Loon, and then they got East Preston, and then they got Mulgrave Park, and then they got the pubs, and they got Uniac Square. There's certain people in the square, the way they talk, they would be like cuz. They say it almost like you guys say cuz. They say
You freezing on me. All right, man. About to get ready to end this one, man. This is the News You Can Use podcast, episode 37,
bro,
38.
what the fuck just happened?
I don't know. I was about to end it on you
It's
because I'm like, man, we can't be having this happening while we live. We're gonna come back with it though. We're gonna jump back in. We're gonna call it the Saturday show. That is Real the Genius. He is part of the podcast. He is one of the hosts. If you're watching this, jump in the comments. If you like what you see, tap in. We always gonna get bigger and better. We're growing as we go for the people, by the people. Conversations just for you to listen to and have a good time. Like, subscribe to the News You Can Use. If you are a new artist, tap in. We showing love. No matter if you got 200 subscribers, no subscribers, no following, and you want to showcase your music and come do a freestyle, come to the News You Can Use podcast. You're more than welcome. I'm gonna bring my boy C Real back in, and then we're gonna get up out of here.
Oh, what happened?
Your voice is bad now, C Real. We out.
How long can